Hi, I'm Judy Cocu, a Level 2 QHHT Practitioner, and today I'm with...
Elizabeth Lee, QHHT Practitioner Level 2 also. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Elizabeth, and just for everyone's benefit, where are you located? Where's your practice located?
I am in a suburb called Swansea Heads, and that is in Lake Macquarie, which is 2 hours north of Sydney or 45 minutes south of Newcastle in New South Wales.
So the Central Coast area of New South Wales.
Yes, yeah, just a little bit above the Central Coast, yep.
Excellent, excellent. So today I'm going to ask you to relate your journey to becoming a QHHT practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
How did you
Yes.
get there?
Well, thanks for asking me onto your channel, Judy, and
You're welcome.
for asking me that question. I came here through my own self-healing journey and realizing how amazing our body is and how amazing our mind is, and then leading to wanting to help other people heal and live a healthy and happy life through a natural way of healing. So back, a decade ago, it was a decade ago now, 2010, was when I got diagnosed with an incurable disease, Crohn's disease. And through that, it took 2 years to self-heal. And during that time, I realize now as I reflect back on it, that it was actually me following my intuition, and getting help from my higher self. Like, my higher self was leading me to helping me to cure that. I didn't realize that at the time. I guess I always knew that there was an inner knowing of that it can be cured and that I could do it. And it was a very strong force. And because I had, the alternative was living the rest of my life in pain and on medication and things like that. And I just thought, well, I already have this inner knowing that something doesn't seem quite right with what the doctor was telling me, that you couldn't heal from this. Considering, if you go into it, that it's basically inflammation in the body, and I had ulcers, and then I thought, well, if you've got ulcers in your mouth, they eventually heal. If you cut yourself, you heal. There's many examples of how your body can self-heal. When you break a bone, you heal. Anyways, and that also led into me learning about white light and energy healing, and many other things. And so when I was, doing all my research and things, I also came across Dolores Cannon with her YouTube video about the 3 waves of volunteers. And that's where it led me into quantum healing. And so, through everything I've gone through with my own self-healing journey, it led me into wanting to help people through quantum healing, and also delving deeper into consciousness too, and realizing that there was a huge power there in what I was accessing when I was going through that healing journey, not really realizing what it was or how I really did it. And so studying, the quantum healing and studying consciousness further and working with that, it really is quite mind-blowing.
Sure is.
I mean, every session, and to be able to help people in that way, it's truly amazing how, we can heal ourselves, get help from our higher selves, and heal with white light healing. And all you have to do is be open-minded and be willing and wanting to try. So that's why I love it, because it's natural, it's safe, and it's all about self-healing and helping people live a happy, healthy life, which is, how I got to be a quantum healing practitioner.
That's an excellent story. And I'm just wondering, at any point, are you likely to write a book about your journey from Crohn's disease to perfect health now?
It's definitely been something that I've thought about many times. I actually do have something in the works. I don't know if I'll eventually ever get there in finishing it. Right now, I'm enjoying where I'm at. Because, you know, at the beginning of when I first healed, it was focusing mainly on the biological aspect of it. And, you know, I've realized since then that there's so much more to it than just that, which is why quantum healing is so important, because we're delving into consciousness, and that's what people need to be aware of.
Exactly.
Just to focus on your body, because, you know, once you come to a quantum healing session, you realize you are much more than your body. And that's what I really want to help empower people, knowing is that they are more than just their body, and they are powerful. I love empowering people, and I love helping people on their journey to not only healing the body and healing their life now, but to know that they are much more than just who they are right here and right now.
Exactly, yes. Well, you've got an excellent basis on which to further enhance your practice and lead people into that understanding with the QHHT. That's an excellent story.
Thank you,
Well,
Judy. I mean, I was, you know, I was a high school teacher for 10 years. And so I think just coming from that background too, I really do like to educate people along the way too. So when people come for their sessions, you know, everyone's so unique and individual, and we always end up talking about what obviously is right for them and their journey at that time. And I love being able to talk to people about many different things. So that's what I love about quantum healing. It can just take you in so many different directions, you know, from sacred geometry to just everything, really.
All sorts of things, yes.
Yeah. all there.
It sure is a fascinating process. Every session is so unique. It's just incredible, isn't it?
And I think once you start to have that awakened journey of, you know, having some sort of paranormal experience, or even just wanting, you know, to know what your life purpose is and things like that. Once you start opening yourself up to wanting information, it's there and you will receive it.
That's for sure. Well, thank you, Elizabeth, for sharing your story with us today. Your contact details will be down below, and we will see you again.
Thank you so much, Judy, for asking me to join you today.
You're welcome.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you.
Elizabeth.
Bye-bye.